Mr. Chairman, I have no doubt that the bill under consideration is a fine piece of legislation, but I would like to strike the last word to point out to the committee that I have the privilege of representing a border state, which relies on exports for some of our economic growth. The Export-Import Bank has been important to the firms in our state. In my state, there are 171 total exporters participating with the Ex-Im Bank, and of those, 171, there are 114 who are small businesses, greater majority. My congressional district, the Export-Import Bank has enabled $229 million in exports. This export investment has reached 40 businesses and supported more than 3,777 jobs. Those firms include Fluidine Engineering, Cargill Financial Solutions, Cargill Incorporated, Baypex International, Western Trading Group, Versailles, LRB Beckett Company, Sysfit, Scholar Company, Quantum Retail Technology. And let me tell you that about one of those firms, Fluidine Engineering, Fluidine depends on the Ex-Im Bank to invest about $7 to $10 million a year in trade in other nations. Fluidine has worked with the Ex-Im Bank for nearly 30 years. Their experience belies the argument that the Ex-Im Bank displaces private sector. Fluidine folks tell me that in time, they never found a private sector partner that would finance their exports of high-tech materials. And this is because they provide longer terms on their items, lending in years instead of the net worth of lending in years instead of the net 30, 60, 90 days of usual sales. Fluidine is concerned that its long-term viability is threatened if the Ex-Im Bank would end. And without the Ex-Im Bank, we would lose 30 to 40 jobs locally. And in addition to 30 or 40 jobs with subcontractors would be in jeopardy. There are 18 legislative days left and the Export-Im Bank's charter expires on June 30th. And this committee has yet to hold a single legislative hearing on markup this year on keeping this important job creator alive. This committee and this Congress must act. Reauthorizing the Export-Import Bank is a win for the American economy and for American workers and for American businesses. And that's why leading Democratic lawmakers have introduced legislation to renew, re-energize, and reform the bank, all without a cost to the taxpayer. Let's give workers and businesses some certainty. Let's make a reauthorization of the Export-Import Bank one of our top priorities. And with that, I yield back. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.